What's up, everybody? Do, 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 do. Here we go. Okay. So, there's been some changes, but we got to go do stuff first because we have a limited amount of time here. So, first things first, let's grab our grab an escape rope here. And let's see. That up there. That as well. Boom. Here we go. Into the place we go. Nope. Okay. So we do need the axe. That's not nice. I'm actually interested in getting all of this, especially the coal. I am desperately low on coal right now. Okay. Got some coffee beans. Nice. I did find the espresso machine a little bit ago, so okay. Low on iron as well. It's so nice getting all these whoa, no, I don't want to go down yet. But it's so nice getting earth crystals so much as well. The crystallarium works, but since I only have one, it's really uh was a thing, wasn't it? I wonder if that's like a their own mob or if that's like from something from Alex mobs or what. I know I should be going down and getting like iridium and stuff, but I just want actually base ores right now. I'm so desperate for them. Not so much copper, but it will help. It will help if I get some copper, so I'm not going to say no to it. But there's so much good stuff in here. So much better than doing Minecraft mining, since this is all off in here already. All right, I think we're done on this floor. I see a piece of copper here. Grab. But I think I'm... Oh, no, there's more. There's a lot more. Okay. Sounded like a rat. Another one of these, just nice. Getting this. I have 21 earth crystals right now. Hell yeah. That is so nice. I've been struggling. I've been crafting machines and everything. All kinds of stuff, and I just did not have enough. Even with the crystallarium, it was so bad. All right, down to go to the next floor. Ooh, little turds. Ooh, zombies. Regular zombies. I wasn't expecting them to be here. Get out of here. Whoa. Whoa. Hey, get out of here. Whoa-oh. Okay, darkness man is here. Okay, hold it. I forgot to change my keybinds. That's why it switched to third person real quick. All right, let me fix that. Okay, so we had poison all over us. So real quick, let me throw things up into my box here. Not that, that's my food. Bones can go up there, that, all of this, all of that, food. Okay. Sparkstone. That sounded big. And it sounds like a skeleton was shooting at me a second ago, so... Huh. I don't know why it won't let me do a thing there. Got an amethyst chunk. All kinds of new stuff. Oh. So you have to... How do you... I don't understand how you're supposed to get through, or to over there. Okay. Just don't mind me, man. Just working out my stuff. Do skill point, not there, must be mining. Okay. 2 melee damage. Sounds great. Till I get till I get the ability to enchant. Lapis is kind of useless, I think. Oh, I don't know what would be better right now, having a magnet or having the lantern on me right now. I have the lantern on right now, so it's helping me see, you know. I just don't know actually how light it is off in here. I don't know if they gave it um a dark section like Stardew Valley has in their mines. Wow. Uh that's supposed to be a reminder that you need to get out of here before 6 a.m. Because you hear that? That's the warden. He's gonna come and wreck your face at 6 a.m. if you're not out of here. That's the that's why they say you have to get out at 6 a.m. on this. You can't stay here forever. Just want to clear this floor and then I'll probably just head out. He's a coming. Try out the escape rope and see how well it does. I mean, we're not that far down, so it should work perfectly. I think the escape rope only takes you so far. If you have a potion of recall, it'll take you all the way back to your place, no matter what. But I'm not sure about the other. Um, I'm ready to go. Yeah, let's go. Where's my escape rope at? There it is. Is where's my exit at? Is this it right here? No. No. Okay. I'm just gonna give me this. I don't know where the box went to get out. You have to do the box as well. So yeah, I don't know where the box went. Throw that up there. Um, I can take that out, and I don't need to run that in for a little bit. Let's see, because I have so many of them. Also, the escape rope looks like, well, it's based on the durability used is based on how deep you are. So, all right, so that can go up there. Put that up there. Copper can go there. That can go there. Amethyst chunk. Aquamarine. Some sap. Some omni geodes, some regular geodes. Ah, okay. A magic rope. Some sparkstone. I think I'm gonna make a. I think I have one. Yeah, it's right here. And then do that. Put all that in there. See me some room there. Then if I take that, this one. There's that. Okay, coffee beans. Coffee beans are spring. Okay, definitely want to plant those in the spring. Some tough. Put that up off in here. If click. And shift click. Froggy Hill. There's a large tongue nestled inside. Okay, let's see. Huh? I keep on doing the wrong thing. Oh, I don't think I like that. Because it's roller skates. It acts like roller skates. You're on ice, man. You're on ice. Yeah, that's not gonna work out for me. Nah, I can't have that. Especially, yeah, that ain't gonna work. That definitely ain't gonna work for me, man. So let's see, what are these used for? Make a pig, don't need that anymore. Chicken, don't need that anymore. A bat, don't need that. Uh, ally, oh, okay, one of those, okay. And this makes a sheep. Yeah. Boom. One prismatic shard. Hey, hey. Nice. You can make a magical bulb with it. You need a ribbit gadget, though. This gives me a goat. Don't need that anymore. And this gives me a cow. Don't need that anymore. And Jasper gives me a turkey. I could get a turkey. Okay. Need 4 blown blocks. Okay. 1 egg. I got the eggs. 4 coins. Kind of expensive, but I could do with the turkey. Um, Egg, bone blocks. So I can get 3. Melting it gives me 3. Mincing it'll give me 5. Okay. Well, we're definitely going to mince it then, since we can't do anything else with it. Slicing will give me 4. All right. Those telling me things here, telling me things. Now, let me check real quick, but don't I have a bone block already? Kind of thought I did. Yeah, I have 1 already. Okay, so I just need to make 2 more. You for the 2. If clicking it got it back out for me. Didn't want to use it if I didn't have to. Okay, so we did that. We did that. I just need the egg, which I have one up here in my kitchen. No, one egg. Give me a turkey, please. Thank you. Need to just real quick do all this stuff. See, cheese is still going. So yes, I now have 6 mayonnaise machines, which would let me make more than keep up for right now. I think this is just decoration, so I'm just going to throw it in there. Just right there. So I now have pigs. I now have goats who are tied to this thing so they don't hop away. Right now, the pigs are still kind of low on things, so they're not going to do anything for me this second. I have 5 large sheep milks. I'm missing a sheep. Beauty. Ham. I don't know why I don't have another large sheep deal, but it doesn't work for some reason. Oh, there it is. It just came out regular for some reason. Weird, okay. Alright. I've named all of my animals. The witch is available to me because I've been to the nether, so I can buy name tags. And we now have geese. Geeses. We now have them. I'm now selling my meat because I don't need it. I have a full stack up in my thing. And also the sheep. I'm not going to do anything until I get to... Well, I guess I should do at least one to see if it gives me an achievement or something. But I am making a good chunk of money now. for things. That's weird. It turned it into this when I did the thing. That's weird. I don't know why it did that. That's also why I was wondering why the hell that didn't stack, and I just noticed it's not qualitied like the other. So, a little strange. Gives me the red hook. Need a diamond hook. Which you need the iron hook. Which you need a wooden hook. Which you buy from the guild. Okay. So I guess I should start getting hooks. Iridium backpack needs one. The dimension card needs one, but you need the infinity range booster as well. The copy paste gadget, the cut paste gadget, the destruction gadget. The mega torch needs one, and 3 a feral flare lantern. Interesting. I don't know why this is available. Or this one. Because, well, I mean, I guess if you want to use it underground, you can, but there's really no need. I can't do this. I don't have and so a goddess statue will come, an ancient goddess statue. And then we have a prismatic shard block. A horse flute with the prismatic shards as a car key. A token of unity. Gives you 3 of them. Ancient coins, 3 share stones. The different colors, all the different colors. Gives you waystones. A raised glove. Mechanical harvester, mechanical drills. 4 sacks. A magic mirror if you get a silver mirror, which you need silver ingots for, which I think are only in the deal. Well, this is an interesting one because this is infinite teleport. Back to spawn, if I'm not mistaken. So that's a good one. Ah. So the Galaxy Sword is the Iridium Sword with an Iridium Tiplate and a Prismatic Shard. The Meowmer is the Nico Ears. Instead. I want to say I have Nico Ears. I don't know for sure, though. And there's the Princess Hairbrush as well, but that does 9. Meowmer does 14. One of these plus the money gives me a hostile lasso. Okay, Spark Pod Seed. But you need Farming Mastery. Or Mr. Widdick Sapling. Starflute Sapling plus 81. Okay. Oh, no, you need 4 of them. Okay. Cooking Guide. Yep. I wanted to actually look at that. Exit, identify, close, next scene, replay. Right click the base, render cooking guiding hand when sneaking. Okay, and it becomes. Oh, okay. Automated cooking. That's what that is. Okay. Okay. I understand that now. I just didn't understand that. Okay. So that's a thing. A broken clock. Time by half. And you need aged iridium nectar as well. Uh, is this like infinite or is this one per? Because if this is one per, that's expensive as hell. Prismatic shard gets a spinel. Oh no, these are modifiers, I think. Yeah, I think these are what is known as modifiers that you can put on stuff, and they do that forever from it. Use on a recycling machine to double most outputs, yeah. A baker will give me a prize ticket for it. Slime ticket. Slime candy, cinnamon sapling, Paul sapling, hazelnut, lemon, and then sunlit crystal. Ah, Hearthstone. Lots of money for a Hearthstone. Your personal spawn point, or if enabled, the world spawn can be enchanted with unbreaking and mending. But I don't have that yet. Margic rock candy, of course. Constructing will give you a globe, train set, Newton's cradle. So, bunch of things there. Liquid hyper experience plus a shard will give you a shard plus relic experience. It's got to be superheated. The missing bundle needs a. Okay. So I think I'll hold on to it. I'll either use it to make like the Galaxy Sword or Meow Mirror, or I'll make a red hook for Creative Flight. Not totally sure yet. But for right now, what I do want to do is this. I don't think I have sand. Don't think I've gotten one bit of sand in here. Well, I know where some is. I found out what the tobacco leaves are for a $2,000 item. So I started working on seeing if I can get that done. Oh, also, apparently in a 4x4 area, you can get bubbles. So that was interesting to find out. Later. All right, let's go do animals, and let's finally put down our turkey. What are you doing? Also, I've maxed out husbandry. I have triple truffle here. So that's what I chose. Triple truffle instead of best friends forever. And it'll give me given friendship necklace to give a small chance of getting a prismatic shard at max affection. And then these were the prism mechanism on a farm animal prevents infection from decreasing from deployers. This is kind of useless right now because I am so far away from create. And then using Mangford shears painfully extracts 3 spark stones from an animal. So that means it hurts the animal, which I kind of don't want to do right now. So yeah, we don't want to do that. So that's that. Not done yet. Okay. So goats are this, I guess, the same as sheep's, and that you can only do it every other day. There's this, that. Cher doesn't trust me enough yet. Joe Bob doesn't trust me enough yet. Oh. Duck, duck, chicken. $40, $64, okay. That's 51, okay. And none of them have said that they are upset by not getting eaten. Oh, right. I forgot to say, this is the chicken coop. Yeah, I put down a chicken coop for my bird stuff for getting eggs and things. To separate them out because I wanted pigs and stuff, and then I got the pigs and I got the goats. The goats I actually bought for spawn crates from the shepherd, so I didn't have to go find them. The goose I went over that way and found and brought back over here. We found them before. I just never brought them over here. And then, right, I was going to say the chicken coop. Let me go back over here so I can show you what I'm talking about. So right here in the chicken coop, and this is there's no like big chicken coop. There's only one size. And this is the one for our style of buildings that we have. So the Bavarian coop. So that's what this is. And it was the 2 iridium coin, 64 bricks, and 10 fire logs. So half of what the barn cost. The thing says in the description, if you look, 12 blocks deep, wide, tall, and stuff. But if you go into here, it says 1 feeding trough is included that covers the entire working area of the coop. That is wrong. At least it's wrong for the Bavarian coop, because the trough was right here where this is either right here or one out, one away, where this block is that I put down, the spruce beam. And my goose were not eating it was like all the way over here, right here, and like this corner right here. And the next day, it says it never ate. So yeah, it doesn't cover everything. So that's why the feeding trough is right now in the middle of the room, because it doesn't actually feed everywhere. So do be aware of that. At least for that build style, it doesn't work. All right, so I'm gonna put that up there. The meats can go. Chicken eggs right there can go. Those down. That off in there. Off in there. There you go. That looks real nice, don't it? I like that. Also, I think it's, yeah, this one. This is when I accidentally, if you watched last episode and watched through my end spiel and went on, you'll see me have put up the barn and stuff. And I accidentally clicked on the Skull Cavern teleporter. When you go into the Skull Cavern, it gives you this note. So that's what happened there. And I just decided to put that up there. But yeah, and it gives you an escape rope when you go in. But yeah, so that's what that was. Throw this up in here, and I'll just throw that off in there as well. Um, the Unfortunately, I only ever got one battery before it turned to winter, so yeah, I didn't really be able to get that. I also I made this table. This is 4 iron nuggets in a T shape with an iron ingot at the bottom of the T shape, and you make this table. I used it so I had the stuffed bell peppers. I needed to place it on a table and then take the servings to be able to use it. So yeah. I also have the skill for double, a chance of double from the deals. I've had every time I put a gold egg off in there, I've had it go off since I've had the skill. So that was actually kind of nice. So actually this goat cheese is 2 days as well, even with it being small. So that's interesting to know. Make sure to keep up with my sap in case I need it for something. Also, I can get double from this with that skill as well. So that was always nice. I'm slowly ramping up my money. I've been, if I'm lucky and I get the, at least one golden egg, and then it triggers the double harvest, I get like 29,000 from that. So did I? Nope. Okay. Haven't harvested my trees in a while, so that's why I don't have moss stuff to put in to get that. Red keg wines here. Red wine in the kegs. It's coming. Let's go harvest our stuff. We pretty much harvest this whole thing, so there's not going to be much over here. This is still a little bit, and we just harvested this. So it's just mainly animals. That's why I'm able to get things going. I also need to buy a name tag for our turkey. That way we can get a heart on them. $64 becomes 128, so it's pretty good, but it's nowhere near as good as wheat, which I think is 6 per. So I need to like do this a lot. 4 stacks worth should last me a little while. At least it'll last me through the rest of winter, because it's almost late winter now. I'm hoping to get like at least 3 more harvests, if not 4, of the barley. And then I'll turn it probably all into animal feed. Now, I now have a tea kettle. I have to put it on a stove, of course, to use it. But the thing of it is I also need to use... let me look real quick. Tea. I have to make another one and to use it. And to get this, I need 1 more battery. And I can make the espresso machine. Turns ground coffee into espresso and steams milk. If we put to use on it. So we can get an espresso, which gives us speed 2 for 2 minutes. Of course, with ground coffee, we just got the coffee beans, so it'd be great to get more. And then we need this steamed milk to go into, where is it? Truffle tea. No, truffle tea. So we need that to go into the truffle tea. We need a truffle, the dried tobacco leaves, and then we need this herbal mate tea, which we make in the tea kettle. We need some kind of fuel. We need water. We need a glass bottle for it to put into. We need a herbal mate leaf, which I have no idea how we're supposed to get this. Maybe we get this during next year, and then a piece of sugar, and we get this, and then it makes this for 2061. It also gives you convulsion too for a minute and 20, which says it's supposed to relax you. I don't relax with convulsions. I'm sorry to say, I'm kind of not really a convulsion enjoyer. I guess if you like convulsions, sure, but kind of not for me, you know? So, yeah. All right. So that makes us up to 579. Okay. So, yeah, I was down to 60 something, so I wanted to make sure I get a lot more. I'm probably going to start every day chopping down these trees to get things going, because spruce is going away at the end of this season until autumn again. I've been looking to see if there's anything in these I want. She has the name tags now as well, so I'm going to buy 1 so I can name my turkey. I'm gonna name my turkey Banglo. That'll give me an extra heart jump start when I do. There you go, Manglo. Okay. Probably soon going to try and make a deluxe barn and get that up so I can get more animals. Spread them out more, because a couple of times the sheep pen over there, I had to open up the wall in between where they are, because it was like 4 pins, but the sheep were saying they were cramped even though there was only 6 of them in there. One of them was always saying they were cramped, so I opened that up and put them over there. Okay, so this does the same thing. Okay. So you could make a tea, or you could make a regular or an iron one or copper one. Flour key kettle. Huh. All right. So we got the tea kettle. I did buy a diamond lasso, if you haven't seen, so I can move animals around if I need to. Um, I was thinking about buying another magic shears and putting it off with the chicken so I didn't have to carry mine back and forth because a lot of time I've forgotten. So I actually have every one of her, except for rabbits, actually. Rabbits are new. They probably go into the coop. But yeah. So I don't really need her things. Blacksmith, I don't really need any of his stuff. Markets, I don't need any of that stuff. I mean, I could buy a dehydrator, but it takes so much time to make money back on it that I don't think it's worth it right now. Carpenter, don't need any of this stuff. I could get some jungle saplings, some birch saplings, so I could have all of those. Some cherry saplings would be nice, I guess. Red maple. Yeah, those would be nice, I guess. I could do that. Fisher. Fish radar. Takes a Neptunium ingot, though. Fish pond. I do have a river jelly, so I could get me a fish pond. Start that up. Neptunium upgrades. I can get a nature's compass now. There's the wooden hook. A hostile lasso. Storage smith is still... Well, I might get that. I'm close to being able to get the stuff here. I think I'm just going to save all of my money and just put everything into a storage deal so I can get refined storage up. I think I don't need more than a 64K storage block. I'm pretty sure I shouldn't need more than that. The trader is here. They have a furniture box for Gary berries, jar of preserves, sweet berry cake, cinnamon sapling for 16 ginger crates, an earth crystal for a bag, 4 bags of rice, fire quartz for a pearl block, a battery for AIDS warp cheese wheel. Magic rope for more basalts. Aegis wine. Radium scrap for H dark brew. Oh wow, that's interesting. I'm going to have to hold on to that. And plums as well. Yeah, we definitely need an ancient cog if we can get it. So we need to find plum trees. So that's okay. The pre-mayonnaise. Nether jelly. That's fish ship and nether biomes. Truffle teas. 8 of them gives me a curse step. Double mushroom output. A tiny gnome. Interesting. That's an interesting one. Auto age cheese wheels was. Oh well, you gotta fight the dragon for that. Fish smoker to double output. Sea biscuit. Broken clock. An inserter. Okay. I think the biggest thing for us is to get the plum thing and the stone hands. So this will make us use 3 only, so our stuff will go a lot further. The nether jelly would be cool, but I'd have to go fishing in the nether, so yeah. I'm working kind of towards truffle teas as much as I can. Let's see. Do they have? Nah, they don't have it right now. Yeah, you got to have 4 prismatic shards for the starfruit sapling, though. So, banker. The labeling tool is kind of interesting. Use to change the name of any item in your inventory at no cost. We can get mending. We can get silk touch. Elytra wings if we want to make the elytrum. I would really like to have the hearthstone, get mending on it. And unbreaking, I guess. Get a stone wand and upgrade that. Overgrowth seeds, and then there's the waystones, but they're 2 million. Statue of Endless Fortune. And these are the things you use to reset your skills here. Then they have a coffee now. But it has no effect. I don't know what these are for, really. These lunch boxes, I don't know. I never used them before. I'm pretty sure they're from Create, so yeah, I'm not sure. All right. I'm going to go ahead and call it here. We'll be back next time with more Sunlit Valley. Our first exploration into the Skull Cavern was really nice. We didn't die. We didn't really fight anybody. I got a lot of materials, which is going to help me out a bunch. So I'm really happy about that. Definitely going to have to go back because I'm still desperately low on iron right now. So I will see y'all later. Y'all have a nice time, whatever time it is in y'all's part of the world.